So address this strategic shift, which it appears to be, and perhaps part of a larger pattern from internal combustion into electric vehicles. How does this fit into Cummins' strategy?
Well, thanks for that. For Cummins, innovation is who we are. It's our history. Back from the very first days when we brought the diesel engine into the U.S. and replaced gasoline engines, through changes in technology throughout our industry during the U.S. truck build-out, and then most recently taking emissions technologies onto U.S. roads as part of the Clean Air Act regulations, and then globally to China and India to help clean up cities in those countries. So innovation is what we do. It's what we love to do, and we think Cummins does best when innovation is what's driving the industry. And it is a critical junction in our industry today. Technologies that we've been working on for a very long time are now becoming economically viable, and electrification is one of those technologies. Again, we've been working on it for many years, but we're now seeing in urban transportation markets a potential that battery-driven powertrains, hybrid-driven powertrains will become economically viable for bus companies and other transportation companies relatively shortly. And we want to make sure we're at the forefront of that innovation. So we see it as an opportunity both for our company to grow, but also to give our customers more value.
Tom, give us an insight into how you as a CEO manage that transition. A situation where you know sooner or later you're going to get there, but it's not quite there yet. At the same time, you don't want to run away from your core business of diesel too quickly, because that's where you're making your money. How do you really handle that tricky transition?
It's a great question, David, and it's really important for a company that's an existing strong player in the industry today, but also wants to be an innovator for tomorrow. Of course, your relationships with your customers, in our case with many OEMs who build equipment and end users who run that equipment, we have relationships that go back many years. We've built trust with those customers, that we understand their application. We know what they need to do. We know they need to be up all the time serving their customers. That downtime is very expensive for them. We provide service and support on a global basis to those customers. So understanding that is a really important thing. And of course, that means you have to deliver on your core business every day. Every day with diesel and natural gas technologies, you need to deliver. But you need to be ready for the future, too. You've got to innovate. You've got to do new things. You've got to be open to new ideas from the outside, not just from the inside.